Hi guys, Optimizer SS here. Thought I'd do a quick video. I've had a few requests on Twitter about how to create alerts in Thinkorswim, so I figured it'd be easier if I did a video. Um, when you open your Thinkorswim, you get this, well, one chart. I have four up here, whatever. But this is your main screen. My charts might look a little bit different from the last video I did. I'm using a new system called the Strat. Uh, Created by Rob Smith. I haven't done too many videos lately because I'm still kind of learning this. I'm getting pretty good at it, but um, I don't want to create videos on it until I get it down pretty good. So as you can see, I have no indicators on here. I have broadening formations here, which these are outdated. I can remove them now. I have the previous day's low, previous day's high, today's open, pre-market high and low, and previous day's close. That's all I have on here. This one here, I do have these standard deviations, but I haven't used them. I haven't played around. And you see, I don't even have volume on here. I know a lot of people say volume is king, but the stocks I trade, volume isn't an issue, and the volume's going to come when you get the signal that you should get that you're looking for. So it's a really simplified chart. I have a 15-minute, 30-minute, should actually be 30, 15-minute, 30-minute, hour, and day. I do have full time frame continuity up here. That's something you can use on any system, but it tells if all time frames are going the same direction. So anyway, when you open your Thinkorswim, go over to the Market Watch tab, make sure the alerts sub-tab selected, type in a ticker here. You see I have a bunch of alerts already set. You type in a ticker. These are my alerts. I pasted them into text files so I can just copy and paste them when I need to. The one bad part about it is you have to create a new alert for every time frame you want it set for and for every ticker. So I have about 8 tickers that I have it set for, and I have it set for 3 different time frames, so it's 24 alerts that I had to create. I also have them set for hammer and shooting stars. But you see when you code, the pound sign makes your uh, makes the assembly configuration ignore that. So all it's going to see is this here. If you use the wizard, the alert wizard in here, this is how it's going to come up. You can also do it this way, which this here says the exact same thing that this does. So you can do it either way. But I just copy and paste it from here, and I put 30-minute, I'll put a 15-minute, I'll put a 60-minute. That way when I get the alert, it pops up and it'll show 30-minute 3-1. So I don't have to look through, read the whole thing. I just see 30-minute 3-1. We go back to here, you'll see what I mean by the 3-1. So that's a 2 candle, 2 candle, 2 candle, 1 candle. Here's a 3 candle. Let me go back. There's a 3 candle here I saw somewhere. Right here is a 3 candle. 3 candle is an outside candle. This actually is a 3-1 right here. A 3 an outside followed by an inside. And that's what I'm looking for with this alert. So let me go back over here to Market Watch. Make sure you're in the alert sub tab. Put your ticker in. Come over here to where it says study alert. Click on that. You're going to want to delete anything that's already in here. You see, you can click on the Think Script Editor and it'll show you if you wanted to manually type it out, that's how it would be. The wizard types it this way, so I just delete that. I uncheck this box. It's up to you whether you want to leave it checked. It's for extended hours, pre-market, whatever. You have to set your time frame that you want it set for here. For this example, I'll use 15-minute. And then I click on the Think Script Editor, and I'm going to grab this. I don't want to grab the pound sign because it'll ignore that line then, and it won't read it. Paste it in there. You see if I scroll that down. I want to put here pound 15-minute underscore 31, and now it will ignore that top line because there's a pound sign there. As you see, it's grayed out. It'll ignore that, and it'll just come in and read this, and it will actually come down here and find any instances of it. That's what these little pointers are, these little spikes. It'll find any instance of that scenario. So we have a 3 candle here, which is an outside, followed by 1 candle, which is an inside, and then it broke above that 1 candle, and see what it did. Same thing here, 3 followed by 1, it broke above, and there it goes. But this lets you see if your code is correct, and it also lets you see if your code is actually working and doing, you know, maybe for example, you're doing a 9 simple moving average crossing a 21. You can come down here and see everywhere that it crosses and see if it'll work out. So once you do that, you have that pasted in. You come down here to the set alert rules. You have to check this box. Otherwise, if you do not check this box, once this alerts, once you get an alert from this alert, it's gone. It'll disappear, and it won't reactivate. It won't recur. So you have to set this. Now it'll recur. So if this goes off in 5 minutes, it'll reset itself. So it'll come back. You know, next time the scenario happens, it'll re-alert you. You hit apply settings, then you hit create alert. I'm not going to do that because I already have it set and I don't want to set it again. But you would hit create alert, and your alert is created. That's it. So every time that scenario happens, you'll get an alert saying, you know, there's an Apple 30-minute. That's for a 122. There's a 15-minute 3-1 for Boeing. When that scenario happens, you'll get an alert. And if you go into your setup, application settings, and notifications, I'm not going to click on that because I don't want everybody seeing my cell phone number and my email address. But you click on that and make sure your cell phone number and your email address is in there, and you'll get a text alert and an email every time that scenario happens, every time an alert's triggered. So you see I have these set: NVIDIA, SPY, Netflix, Roku, Tesla, Apple, Facebook, Disney. So I have alerts set for all those. I also have them set for a 122. So here's all of my text files. You know, let me find a 122. Here's a 122 scenario. So just for the heck of it, let's do one of these for Apple. So study alert, uncheck that. Thinkorswim up. Go back here and delete this. Thinkorswim editor, paste it in there. And yeah, there's no scenarios. Let's do a 30-minute. So here's some 122s here. So we have an inside candle followed by 2 up, followed by 2 down. Again, inside candle followed by 2 up. Even though it's red, it's still 2 up because it broke above the previous candle. So it's a 2 up followed by 2 down. So that's how you set alerts in Thinkorswim. If you want to set it to scan, you can come over here and you come up here, loads the scan query. Here's my 3-1 scan query. I can come down here and I can edit it here. I have my prices set minimum $40 range, minimum 500,000 volume, and then I have right here, you click on this, it shows you the actual code. Now this is what it how it creates it if you use the wizard. This is how you would create it if you're just pasting it in. You don't need to worry about setting your aggregation time because when you do an alert, you change the time here anyway. So it doesn't matter what time you put in for this. You can change that here. I can do a scan on the 15-minute candles, or I can do it on an hourly, whatever I want. So let's do it on the daily just to see. We have a 3-1 scenario on the daily, and you see we have Etsy. Come back here, let's check Etsy. And here's the daily chart way over here on the left, and you see we have a 3-1 scenario. Monday, I will be watching for a break below this one or above this one, either way. I would also look for full time frame continuity, which is over here. If it breaks above it, I want to look over here and see if these are all green. If every one of them are green, then I'll be looking for an entry. Now on the daily, I'm not just going to jump in. I'm going to look over here at the smaller time frames to make sure, maybe we have an ugly looking candle or an ugly looking setup on the 15. I'm going to wait till I have a better looking setup on the lower time frames before I jump right in. I'm not just going to automatically jump in because we broke above it on the daily. Let's give an example here, and this is what the Strat's all about. Let's see, something that might be a good example. We have a 3 on NVIDIA. Tesla. We have a 2 up, 2 down. It's actually a 1, 2, 2 Rev Strat. Yeah, I don't know. McDonald's has been running. Let's see what we have on there. That's a 1, 2, 2 Rev Strat also. Oh, that's the wrong ticker. I put MCS. Okay, McDonald's. We have a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 up. Bunch of 2 ups. This is already on the daily is already set. We already have a 2 up on the daily. Now we open up Monday morning and this breaks above here. It's already in play. Let's look at the monthly. Let's say monthly. Let's just pretend tomorrow's new month, Monday, whatever is new month, and we break above there. You know what? That's not. Let's go. Let's find one that actually. Okay, Apple. We already have 2 up on a month, so we don't need to worry about the monthly chart. The monthly chart is a go. We look at the weekly chart. Now, obviously, Monday's going to be a new week, but we already have a go on this. Let's say today's Tuesday or Wednesday. We already have a go. We already have a green light for the weekly. So monthly and weekly are already green. We don't need to worry about those. Monday, market opens. Pretend it's Tuesday. Wednesday morning, market opens. We break above this one. Okay, we already have a green on the daily, so we're good for the day. Now we just got to look at these lower time frames and watch for green actionable signals on the lower time frames. That's basically what the Strat's about. Make sure all of your time frames line up, and you have your setups. So if you're interested in learning about it, look for @RobInTheBlack on Twitter. He's the creator of this. I'm not getting paid for any of this. I'm not getting a free membership. I'm not even a member of his service anymore. I learned it, and I dropped out, and then I work on it on my own now. Not to say his service isn't good. It was definitely worth it, but I like kind of doing my own thing. I don't trade as good when I'm following somebody else. When I'm trying to follow somebody else, I tend to get jumpy, and they call something and I jump into it, and I don't know why I jump into it because I don't know what the setup is or what the plan is, and I end up losing money. So I'd rather ignore all the background noise and just do my own. So I'm not a member of any service, but yeah, check them out. I'll put it in the comment section also to check him out. But it's called the Strat. Basic overview of it. You got your basic overview. You see how to set the charts or set the alerts. You see how to set the scans. You can do the same thing with the scans. You come in here, scan or edit. You'd want to delete all of these. Just delete. Think script editor, paste in whatever you wanted to paste in here. Hit OK, and your scan is set. Your scan's already set now. Hit your scan button for whatever time frame you're looking for. If you want to look for a 15-minute 3-1, and you see this is what comes up when you get an alert. It'll be a # D31. So I don't have to read the whole thing. All I have to read is see D31. Actually, I don't need the D. I just see 3-1, and I know the 3-1 is what I'm looking for, and that's all I need. So do a scan on that. There's 15-minute 3-1s. So that's a basic overview. This is the second time I've done this video because I did it the first time and it was way too long, and I don't want to make this one too long. So check out Rob in the Black, and he has YouTube videos, free YouTube videos called Smiths in the Black. You can check him out on there. They're free. I'll put a link also down below, or not a link. I'll just put that you can go check it out. I definitely recommend it. I'm doing the best trading I've ever done using this system, and it works great for me. So thanks for watching. Put in the comments section if you see anything when you set up your alerts. Haven't found a way to do a template type thing, so you have to do it for every time. If there's a way to do a template and you know of it, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See everybody Monday. Bye.